Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a bit of a different scenery than usual. Usually I'm filming in my room, but I was getting ready and I had an idea, so I'm like, you know what, let me just start my video now before I forget anything. July was a really good month for me, and I wanted to just talk about a few of the things that I learned this month. Yeah, because overall it was just really good, and I'm just really happy with how the month went and the things I learned about myself. This was a really good month, mainly because it was the most successful month for me in terms of money-wise for UGC. I only had 2 clients, but those 2 clients allowed me to reach my goal, or reach higher than my usual amount that I make in a month, so that was really nice to experience. Sorry, this contact lens is bothering my eye. Learned a lot this month, and I invested in some courses. One of them I finished. It was like a 5-hour webinar. So if you're interested in that, I can link that below. If you're just getting started with UGC, I found it was really good. A refresher, and then I also learned a lot of new things with that course. And then I also just purchased a course on creative strategy, so I can also link that below as well. But yeah, so this month was really good, to say the least. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat that, but one of the first things that I learned this month, and that my fiance and I really talked about a lot as well, was just when you're on your journey to discovering yourself, discovering your passions, and working towards success or entrepreneurship, etc., that you need to treat it as a marathon and not a sprint. And it can be so easy that when you want to get so many things done, that you just go super fast, and then you burn yourself out. And so that was something we talked about, because we were like, you know, there's so much we want to do, but we need to make sure that we're doing it the right way and we're not burning ourselves out in the process. And yeah, so that's something that in the month of July I really focused on. I was going hard, but I wasn't overdoing it compared to previous months, where I then got burnt out and pretty much just didn't know what to do with myself, and I lost a lot of inspiration. So that was something that I just was like, you know what? Let's put this analogy of a marathon, not a sprint. Things will take time. It takes time to build a business. It takes time to do whatever you need to do to be successful. When you treat it like a marathon, you're able to enjoy the process a little bit more, I think, personally, because you're taking that time and seeing how you grow as time goes on. And that was exactly what July was for me. July was a month of growth, and I just feel like I learned a lot. I'm sure you've noticed I have this massive pimple on my head, and that's because I gave in and I was trying to pop it when it wasn't ready, and now I see the repercussions of that. But I'm gonna get these bangs in front anyway to cover it up. The other thing that I learned in July, or I guess it's something I kind of innately knew, but I don't know, I didn't really take it that seriously, was that discipline is way more important than motivation. Because motivation is just a feeling, and it can come and go. I know that I've experienced that multiple times, where I've had a burst of motivation, and then all of a sudden I just lose my motivation completely, and then I'm not productive, or I don't do anything. Every day will look different. Your best looks different every day. You're not gonna always have, you know, a crazy day of work, and then, you know, the next day if you're a little bit slower, that doesn't mean that you're not at your best or you're not doing well. So I think that's just something that's important to remember, because you can really start to beat yourself up when you think like, oh, I haven't been putting enough into certain things and I'm just, you know, I'm not doing as good because of XYZ. I don't know. Something like that. And you'll kind of undermine progress that you make on days where maybe you aren't doing as much, but you're still completing one important task that you needed to do for the day. That's something to be proud of regardless. You don't want to undermine that at all, because every little bit counts. Another thing that I learned as well was that when you're starting all of this and you're working towards your goals, imposter syndrome is going to make you feel like you don't belong at all. And the truth is, you actually do belong, and it's so easy to think that you don't because, I don't know, you're comparing yourself to others, their strategies, the way that they do things, and you think that, okay, maybe because I'm a bit different, that I don't deserve this, or, I'm kind of, like, I shouldn't even be trying to do any of these things. Because I'm not having that same success as others, or my success, this is so bad, or my success looks different than others. But at the end of the day, everyone's success is going to look different. What is successful to you may be completely different than someone else. And in those cases, you need to embrace that and not be ashamed if your success looks different than others. It all depends on what your goals are and how you want to take things. And so that's why, for me, that was something I realized, like, I don't have to follow exactly what everyone else is doing, and I can still feel successful in my own way because I've done what's right for me in my own creative journey. Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to talk about was the way, like, back kind of on the topic of imposter syndrome and what you consider success. Like, for me, I have a good amount of followers on my UGC TikTok, which is really good, and I'm really happy that I have that community. But that's one thing that I realized about creating content is, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Brief intermission. What I was trying to say was that success looks different for everyone. You have your specific followers and everything. The goal most times is to go viral, but I'm really just content with the community that I've built and my subscribers and everyone that has followed me on this journey and leaves really nice comments, and it just reminds me that I'm doing this for me, but then I'm also having an impact. Doesn't mean I have to blow up, but the people that do watch my content and do follow me, I know that they're a part of my community, and they like what I put out, and that just makes me feel really good knowing that. It doesn't have to be, millions of followers or thousands of followers and then they don't interact with my content at all or anything like that. So yeah, success looks different for everyone. So don't always focus on the numbers and the metrics, because you can still make valuable content and still reach an audience and have an impact on someone. So oh yeah, in case anyone is wondering what face products I was using, it's called Hello Sunday, and why not just do a little explanation of the products in case you're interested. But this is a vegan company. They're a Canadian company as well. I worked with them on some UGC content, and I've been using the products since then. But yeah, they're really good. This is their Verano facial serum, and this was the first thing that I put on. They also have a mist, which pretty much just locks in the moisture once you put it on your skin. My skin has been really, really nice and smooth and smells really good since then. Minus this pimple on my head, that's hormonal. They also have this cleansing balm that you use to pretty much like wash your face. I didn't show this stuff because I was already washing my face and everything in the shower. So, but yeah, really nice, really smells good too. And it's like this nice greenish color. And it's a really nice texture. And it's not rough on your skin. At first when I got it, I thought it would feel a little rough because it has like this kind of grainy looking texture. But once you actually put it on, it's really smooth on your skin. So my camera died and I wasn't able to film the rest of my getting ready process, but that's okay. I got ready anyway. I still have to dry my hair, but I wanted to get something to eat first, so I'm gonna do that. But I hope that you enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.